Hi guys, I'm Rahul and welcome back to FAQs. Yeah, it's been some time since I posted FAQs and so I thought let's start it again. So at least I'll try to do weekly 2 FAQs. So I try to record maximum questions in a day. So let's see. So every day anyway. So let's start with today's questions. So today's first question is from Anil Yadav. This was asked on our PPE treatment video. So the question is it possible to keep discus fish tank without water change with the help of media in large amounts? Uh, See, first things, Anil, you need to understand is that you don't need to do daily water changes for discus. Agreed, you have a good filtration system, then you don't need to uh, actually do that many water changes. But again, whatever media you can add, whichever media you want. But whenever you add whatever media you add, there is a limitation for the media also to absorb and break down the ammonia to nitrite and nitrite to nitrate. Okay, so why we do water changes? When we do water changes, it supports the media. Okay, so at least weekly once a good 50% water change will be needed, because you should understand one thing. Okay, it's not like your small fishes. Discus is a very big fish. It can grow. You can see some in the background. I don't know if you can see, but anyway, discus is a very big fish. So the more bigger they get, the more the waste they produce. So they eat more, obviously they produce waste. So there is no way that you can actually handle it by only filtration. So to support the filtration with the media is why we do water changes. So at least weekly once a 50% water change will be needed. Without water changes is going to be difficult, and there are a lot of things which is coming up around. I'm sure people have seen daily water changes and all. They're not required, but you need to have adequate filtration for that. I've made a detailed video on filtration. It's a 1 hour video, so do have a look. If you guys have doubts, I'll leave the link on top, so do check it out. Let's go into the next one. So next question is from Ranjit PM. Okay, hi Ranjit. For babies need heater. I have 1-inch babies, I don't have heater. First things first, Ranjit, when you're talking about discus, depends. They like a little bit of warm water. So that is the reason why we keep heaters in a discus tank. So first thing, get a thermometer and first, understand what is the temperature in your every location is different. Like in Bangalore now it's very cold, so the temperatures go down almost to 22 degrees. So keep a thermometer and use it and find out if that is the temperature, and then decide if a heater is required. Ideal temperature for discus is between 26 to 28. During treatments the temperature should be kept between 30 to 32. This is in the heater. But first things first, you need to have a thermometer to understand what is your water temperature. So I've made a video on different water parameters and temperature for discus in all the languages. I will leave the link of it on top. So if you guys want to have a look, you can have a look. Let's jump into the next one. This question is in Hindi from Ishan Gaming. Okay, I'm going to read it in Hindi and then I will tell it in English. Yeah. कैसे मैं अपने प्रोफेशन बनाऊं, क्या पढ़ाई करना पड़ेगा? Okay, so Ishan wants to make this, if my understanding is right about my in Hindi, Ishan wants to convert discus keeping and breeding. It was in my breeding discus video. So he wants to convert or get this make this as a profession. So Ishan, what we should do is पहला चीज जो है, I'm going to answer in English, I mean in Hindi first for Ishan and then later in English also. So पहला जो चीज हमको करना चाहिए, पहले आप डिस्कस रखिए और उसका जो देखभाल है वो सब आप पहले समझिए. उसके बाद में आप इन्वेस्ट करके 3-4 ब्रीडिंग पेयर्स रख के आप अच्छी तरह से ब्रीड कर सकते हो. अगर आप एक्सपर्ट बन जाते हो उसके बाद में इसका एक बिजनेस एंगल है. पढ़ाई कुछ नहीं है. पढ़ाई जो है, मैंने भी बहुत सारे वीडियोस बनाए हैं, बहुत सारे लोग ने भी वीडियोस बनाए, वो देख के और अपना जो खुद का जो पढ़ाई होता है वो अपने साथ ही होता है. तो जितना भी आप बुक पढ़ लो, जितना भी आप वीडियो देख लो, जब तक आप खुद नहीं करोगे ये कभी भी सॉल्व नहीं होगा. ठीक है, तो पहला चीज आप डिस्कस रखिए, उसको ग्रो आउट कीजिए, उसमें से एक पेयर बनेगा, उसके ब्रीडिंग कीजिए, उसके बाद आप ये सब करिए. डायरेक्टली ब्रीडिंग में कभी मत जाइए. So what I would like to say, what I said earlier, sorry, I'll wrap it up very short, is that discus keeping is a fun thing to do, but if you want to look at it as a profession, I personally would say there is a lot of videos and a lot of books, but unless you do it yourself and learn it, you will have something on your own, because I have my own style, other breeders have different styles, but everybody's got their own style. So unless you do it and learn it on your own, there is no other best way to do it. So first things first, get some discus in a 3 feet or a 4 feet tank, grow them out. They will definitely have some pairs. From that pair, breed them, and then learn that. That is an experience you learn. It will take maybe 2 years or 3 years for you to learn, but that learning is the best. So any book, even my videos, I'm saying, because I'm telling what I've tried and I'm giving my feedback or my data, but it may not be the same for others, right? So it might be like, because I'm in Bangalore, we have to use more water. Our water is not that great, so we need to use an RO unit. But if you're based in Kerala, you're based in Mumbai, water is excellent. You don't need an RO unit. So that is straight away an investment which is less. So these kind of factors are there. So keep that in mind and then decide. Okay? Okay, let's get into the next one. Okay, this is for a planted tank from Gopinath. Okay, bro, how to place a motor pump in a planted aquarium? First things first, you can't use those big pumps, high pressure pumps in a planted aquarium, because first things first, the plants will all get uprooted. So that is why we use very silent or very low flow kind of hang on filters or canisters and things like that. So the क्या बोलते हैं उसको, so the plants are steady, so the flow is on top. So it's not like which is directly hitting the glass and uprooting your plants. So that way we should plan your filtration. So using those high pressure pumps are not at all recommended in a planted tank, because that will definitely destroy your scape. So that's definitely not happening. So personally I would say don't use motor pumps, use a hang on filter depending on your tank size. Yeah. Let's jump into the next one. Yeah, okay. So this is from Rahul Roy. Hi Rahul. This is on a flower on tank setup video. Can I use power filter for my flower on tank? Yes, you can, because flower-ons are more hardier than discus, and they definitely can handle the pressure, and they actually love the pressure, and the water is coming, they actually like to go play with it. So don't keep flower-on in a very small tank and use a very powerful power head. So if the tank is bigger, so they should have a good wave circulation, that's always good. So for that you can definitely use a power filter for a flower-on tank, no problem. They enjoy the pressure, but like I said, according to your tank size. If it's a small tank, don't use a big power head. If it's a big tank, don't use a too small one. So accordingly plan that and then get your power head. So that's the end of today's FAQ. So hope I could answer most of your questions. So please comment on this video and ask your questions. So I'm planning to get back onto YouTube almost full time. So I love to make videos and answer your questions, FAQ. So do comment in this video. I've been checking out the older FAQ videos. There are some questions which is all lined up, which will come up soon. So this video specifically, ask your questions here. I will note it down. Maybe in the following weeks, I will definitely answer it. And there's something I used to say this before, which I used to love to say, but I stopped saying it. But anyway, I always say this thing, okay, this hobby is really fun if you do it the right way. So that was like my tagline for my videos when I started the channel. I don't know, during the journey of my thing, I just stopped saying it. But yeah, I'm going to start saying it again. And here it goes. This hobby is really fun if you do it the right way. So I'm here to teach you guys the right ways with whatever I can. So do follow for more updates, and there is a playlist which you will be seeing on screen right now, which is the FAQ older videos. I think we've done about 7 videos till now. So do check it out. There are other questions which I've already answered, and yeah, again I'm saying yeah. Until our next video, stay safe.